Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, what you got to understand about the mindset of the narcissist that was involved in your life is they have gone on to this new supply, and prior to them actually executing the action of going on to the new supply, they devalued you, they made you feel like nothing, and they felt like they were going to go and prosper onto something better. They felt like they were going to reach the other side and they were going to land on greener grass. They were going to give up on you, the rare precious jewel, and they've gone over there where they saw gold and they've ended up with a broken shed of glass, you know? And it's quite traumatic for them to have this realization that they've literally walked out on their blessing and they've aligned with someone who's just not on your level, right? So the narcissist that was involved in your life becomes pretty sick and ill because they're depleted and they don't have the supply source keeping them efficiently running smoothly like they had with you. Whether it was negative or positive supply that you were giving them, this was keeping them ticking over. This was keeping them feeling good, you know? So what you got to understand is in this narcissist mind, they need to try and find a way to cure the suffering that they're feeling from losing you. Now, before they reach out with a hoover or try to navigate themselves back to you, because they're very stubborn individuals and they don't really want to let you know that they're in a bad way, in their mind, heart and soul, they have an objective, and that objective is to meet someone who's better than you, right? So it's highly likely that these new supplies that they run into, it could be a very short-lived supply, right? Or they keep that supply around out of desperation and cling to that new supply, but all the while they're still looking for another target, you see? So to cure themselves, they need to find someone who tops you. They're not going to find it, right? But in their minds, they need to find someone that tops you, so they can feel better about themselves. They don't feel like the loser. They don't feel like they traded, you know, something priceless for a load of shit. You know, if they find something better in their minds, then their actions were justified and it makes sense. So they set out on this long journey, trying to find a new supply that is at your level. And this can go on for a long time, you know, the search to find a new supply that's on your level, because what you got to understand, what they go through when they meet someone, what's actually happened to these narcissists that are involved in your life is, because they were around you, you were someone that was loyal, you were someone that was trustworthy, you were someone that was loving, you were someone that was caring. They've got a bit of a distorted vision now, right? When they went to this new supplier, the one immediately after you, they saw that person being better than you initially. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it, right? Unless they were just trying to punish you and they were just trying to invoke feelings of jealousy and they just went to a new supply to mess with your head. But a lot of the times they actually thought this was a better option, right? So they go over to this better option, they realize it's not a better option, and rather than them coming back to you with their tail between their legs and telling you, they carry on this behavior, basically spiraling out of control. So they've already probably garnered new soul ties, etc., with this new supply, right? So, you know, and then they keep searching for the supply that's going to be at your level or top you, basically. That's basically what their motive becomes. Please press the like and the subscribe button, help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. It will help with the algorithm. Just like this video was shown to you, it can be shown to someone else. Thank you. So this becomes their objective. They have to find someone to cure themselves of the suffering and the absence they're feeling from losing you. They need to find someone who tops you, right? So they go out there in the world, they go to the bars, the clubs, the street, wherever. They look everywhere, right? And they're running into people, they're meeting new people, they're sleeping with people. I'm not trying to trigger you now, but this is what they're doing. They're getting close with people, and all these people just do not match your level, right? They just do not match it. And the further and further along they become, it's not like they're forgetting about you. If anything, the impressions that you left on them become stronger, you know? The further and further away, if you look at this, you know, if you look at this in a way, like, you'd look at it like if someone's going on with other people, it looks like they're forgetting about you, right? But that's not the case with a narcissist involved in your life. Your impressions are weighing heavily on their mind. They're thinking about you intensively. They're constantly comparing you to everyone they encounter, right? And their stubborn nature is just pushing them out into the world further and further away. But really, they're coming closer and closer to you, because wherever they turn, all they see is you. Wherever they turn, all they have is the remembrance of you, right? So they're just trying their utmost. It becomes their life's work to try finding a supply source that tops you. And they're not going to find it, right? They're not going to find it. They keep going through different people. They keep going from supply to supply. And they just cannot find someone that matches your worth. You know, it's a real struggle for them to find someone that matches your worth. You know, let alone top it. They can't even find someone that matches your worth, that's equal to you. One of the main reasons why this occurs is because they've become accustomed to the way that you treated them. You are a unique individual. There's only one you. They will never find another you. So in their stupid little minds, when they're trying to find someone who's like you, they're not going to find it, because you are one and only. There's not another you, right? There's not another you. Even though I talk to you collectively as a group of empaths, you was a person in this narcissist that was involved in your life, that they're not going to be able, you're irreplaceable. They're not going to find you again, right? They're just not going to find you again. So they become depressed. They become hurt. They lose themselves completely with seeking this cure to try and, you know, cure them of losing you, you know. The narcissist tries to cure their suffering from losing you over and over and over again. And they're never going to find it, you know. And eventually, this is why you get hoovers after years apart, you know, or you get hoovers after a long time, because eventually they've realized that this endeavor they're pursuing is not working out, and they can't find someone like you that matches your worth or tops you. So they realize they need to come back to you, and that's why you'll get a pathetic hoover attempt. You'll get them trying to reach out to you So that's why what you've got to do through this whole process is build on yourself, you know? Become a new version of yourself. Become someone. So basically what they realize when they try to hoover you and you reject them is even that person that they're pursuing in other people, or trying to top, doesn't even exist in you anymore. So they've lost it from you. They can't find it in anyone else. I hope you understand what I mean there. That person that you was to them, you know, they can't find that in you anymore because you're now rejecting them. You're now getting on with your life. You're now improving your life. You're now better in your life. You've possibly met someone new. You're getting on with your life. You're doing your thing, right? And they are pissed. You know, they lost the best thing they're ever going to get. So just understand, the narcissist ends up in a cycle of going from supply to supply to supply. You know, you may not realize this if you're looking on their social media because you're seeing the same supply source there, but they're actively looking for new supplies. This new supply that you're seeing on their social media is not cutting it. This new supply you're seeing displayed on their social media is to try and draw you out, is to try and bait you, is to try and hurt you, right? That's basically what it's about. So anyway, just understand, this narcissist tries to cure their suffering from losing you, but they don't find the cure. You know, they don't find someone who can match your worth or top you. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, or you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the end of the month empath group meeting coming up. You can also find the link for that in the description box. And if you'd like email support consultation, you can book the crisis email support with the link in the description box. And if you'd like to know more about how to stop missing the narcissist, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.